Inside the billionaire life of Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is one of the world's richest. He is the man behind the empire that we know today as Amazon. With a foothold in almost every industry in the world, Amazon has become the world's largest e-commerce platform, making Jeff Bezos worth hundreds of billions. Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of e-commerce behemoth Amazon, is one of the wealthiest person alive and the first person in modern history to amass a fortune over $100 billion. According to Forbes, Bezos has a net worth of $200 billion, largely due to his Amazon holdings. Bezos owns other companies in addition to Amazon. The most notable is Blue Origin, an aerospace company founded in 2000, and The Washington Post, one of the world's leading newspapers, which he purchased in 2003 for $250 million. Although Bezos does not own flashy cars and only has one private jet, he appears interested in land and buildings. He is one of the largest private landowners in the United States. In this video, we will look at some of the luxury items that billionaire Jeff Bezos owns, from one of the world's fastest private jets to his numerous properties. Amazon's co-founder Jeff Bezos' net worth, expensive things he owns, and luxury collections. The private jet GULFSTREAM G650ER. The former Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is the world's richest man, so he has more than enough money to own one of the world's most luxurious and fastest private jets. Bezos owns a GULFSTREAM G650ER through his holding company Poplar Glen, according to Business Insider. The plane reportedly cost him $65 million. The GULFSTREAM G650ER has a top speed of over 1,110 km per hour and a range of 13,890 km thanks to Rolls-Royce BR725 engines. As a result, the GULFSTREAM G650ER, like the GULFSTREAM G650, holds over 110 world speed records and it's technologically advanced. The GULFSTREAM G650ER is the pinnacle of air travel luxury. Spacious interiors are outfitted with the finest amenities and handcrafted seats that convert into comfortable beds. Up to 19 passengers can be accommodated in 3 to 4 living areas. A robot Spot Mini. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos posted photos of himself walking with his dog at Amazon's Mars conference in Palm Springs, California on March 20th, 2018. Isn't that typical? But it was true. His dog was a machine, a Ford-like Spot Mini robot created by the prestigious robotics company Boston Dynamics, owned by Hyundai Motor Group. The yellow-painted robot dog is built for inspections and data collections. According to Boston Dynamics, it can carry up to 14 kilograms of equipment and avoid obstacles using a 360-degree perceptions that maps terrain. In addition, it can open doors and even get you a drink. The robot dog can be customized based on mission requirements and is available in 2 models, Spot Explorer and Spot Enterprise. The Clock of the Long Now. On February 20th, 2018, Jeff Bezos tweeted that the construction of the Clock of the Long Now, also known as the Millennium Clock, had begun. Aside from its size, the clock is also distinctive in terms of functionality and purpose. The massive clock is designed to last 10,000 years. It will only tick once a year, and the cuckoo will only appear once every millennium. Its chime generator will generate a new tune every day. Danny Hills, a computer scientist and entrepreneur, proposed the clock idea in the late 1980s. Bezos claims to have been assisting Hills for the last half-dozen years. The Bezos-funded project is being built within Texas' Sierra Diablo mountain range. House in Beverly Hills. In February 2020, the Wall Street Journal reported that Jeff Bezos had purchased the Jack Warner estate from David Geffen for $165 million. The sale set a new record for Los Angeles County. Jack Warner, co-founder and former president of Warner Brothers, built the Spanish-style mansions in the 1930s. The estate spans 3.6 hectares of land. Warner used to host lavish parties here attended by the who's who of Hollywood. Warner's estate was left to his wife Anne after his death in 1978. Geffen purchased the estate for then a record price of $47.5 million after she died in 1990s. The property had 2 guest houses and a 13,600 square foot mansion with 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a large swimming pool, according to Business Insider. Lake House in Medina, Washington. Medina is a small, peaceful town on the Lake Washington Peninsula near Seattle. It is home to some of the world's wealthiest people, including Bill Gates, the majority of whom have mansions on Evergreen Point Road. Jeff Bezos owns a Medina estate spanning over 2 hectares. It consists of 2 houses totaling approximately 29,000 square feet. In addition, the property has a boathouse and a 200-yard shoreline. The Amazon founder purchased the estate in 1998, a year after his company went public. Bezos paid $10 million for it at the time. It underwent a $28 million renovations in 2010. Multiple apartments in New York City. Jeff Bezos owns posh apartments in New York City, among other properties. The The Wall Street Journal reported in June 2019 that Bezos had purchased 3 condos, including a penthouse. The penthouse, which spans 3 floors of the 1912 neo-Gothic building at 212 Fifth Avenue near Madison Square Park in New York City, reportedly has a private elevator and a large terraces. According to the media outlet, Jeff Bezos paid $80 million for the property. The 3 condos have 12 bedrooms and more than 17,000 square feet. He paid $16 million for another apartment next to the condos in 2020. This 3,000 square foot apartment has 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. The New York Post reported in 2021 that he had purchased another unit in the building for $23 million. A stately mansion that was once a textile museum. Jeff Bezos owns a house in Washington, D.C. Colorama neighborhood, formerly the Textile Museum. The world's richest man paid $23 million for the property in 2016 and then spent $12 million renovating it. The mansion is 27,000 square feet in size. According to the Washingtonian, the property has 11 bedrooms, 25 bathrooms, and 5 living rooms. It also has a 1,500 square foot ballroom. To ensure more privacy to the Textile Museum turnhouse, the Washington Post owner purchased a 4-bedroom building across the street for $5 million in January 2020. Ranch in Texas. The Corn Ranch is Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' largest property in terms of land area. The ranch, which is located in Van Horn, Texas, was purchased by the billionaire in 2004. It is central to Bezos' aerospace company Blue Origin's ambitious space travel missions. The vast land areas total 66,773 hectares. It's almost in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by salt lake beds, desert, and flat terrain for miles. From Bezos' ranch, you can see the Guadalupe Mountains National Park and its world-famous mountaineering hotspot, the 2,464-meter-tall El Capitan. Blue Origin's new Shepard rocket, designed for space travel from here, made its maiden flight in 2015. Then on July 20, 2021, the world's richest man made history when he launched into space with his brother Mark, 82-year-old aviator Wally Funk, and 18-year-old Dutch teenager Oliver Damon, aboard a new Shepard rocket launched from the Corn Ranch. However, despite his luxury, the primary way the Amazon founder and CEO intends to spend that much money is to travel to space. The only way I can see developing this much financial capital is to convert my Amazon winnings into space travel. That's basically it. Bezos says in an interview with Axel Springer CEO Matthias Döpfner, published on Saturday by Business Insider. Blue Origin, Bezos' space company, is the most important work that I'm doing, he says. Blue Origin is expensive enough to use that fortune, he claims. I'm currently liquidating about $1 billion in Amazon stock per year to fund Blue Origin, and I intend to keep doing so for a long time because, as you correctly point out, you're not going to spend it on a second dinner out. On Sunday, Blue Origin launched its new Shepard rocket for the first time in 2018 from its facility near Van Horn, Texas. The company hopes to send humans to space as soon as this year, but CEO Bob Smith says that it won't happen until the company is certain the journey will be safe. I am very fortunate in that I feel like I have a mission-driven purpose with Blue Origin that I believe is incredibly important for civilizations in the long run, and I'm going to fund it with Amazon's financial lottery winnings, Bezos says. What do you think of Bezos' lifestyle? Let us know in the comments down below. Then make sure to like and subscribe for more.